Hello everyone, I'm the Nerdy Fool and welcome back to Oblivion. We have one more Ayleid Ruin to deal with for the Collector quest, and we have our next Dark Brotherhood target up here in the mountains. So I think first we're going to deal with that. Probably taking out one Barbarian is not going to be that big of a challenge, so maybe we will have the time to head down here to the Panther River and take on our last Ayleid Ruin, so that we can have our 10 statues to return to our collector. First, let's go up here, I guess, to Frostcrag Spire. It's been a while since I've been there. One of our homes. Arguably, I could pick up one of the Atronachs to help us with this quest while we're here, but I'm not going to bother. So we're going to there. Null Mountain in general. I think this whole range is the Null Mountain range. So it's weird that we have one that's just labeled Null Mountain. Hi, Redmaw. And we can't talk to him. Which I guess was the case of the other one as well. Early on, we had the options to talk to them, let them know Sithis is waiting for them. Shadowmere, stay out of my attacks. I don't want to hit you, I wanted to kill him. Appelstein Whoreblood is dead. I must now pick up my reward and next contract at the dead drop location in an old chest that is sunk in the pool of at the Ayleid Ruin of Nornal. Venison's always good. Anything else of interest that you have here? Grey hood, grey robe, a bedroll I could sleep at. We don't need. We don't need to level up yet, but we're getting close actually. Alright, so where's Nornal? Way down here. Well, if I'm going to an Ayleid Ruin, let's go to the one we intended to go to. We can come back to Nornal in a bit. So yeah, it's across the river. Who is attacking me? Right. Bandits, of course. Shadowmere, please.
Fall down and bleed to death.
The Shadowmere tries to interpose itself between me and my targets. It's like, can you not? That really doesn't help with my fighting. Alright, we got Dawnfang just in time. Sadly not superior. That's fine. Okay, Welk is probably the one I was looking for. Where is your door? There it is. Alright, undead as always. Let's go this way before we go to the locked ruin, or the locked door. Goodbye, champion. Ooh, is that a... That is a chest that I almost missed. Alright. Path is branching off a lot right here. I was trying to avoid stepping on that trap. Or pressure plate, rather. Did not succeed. Alright, that's a dead end. Okay, so we want to go here and then to the right here. That was probably a closed door until I stepped on that pressure plate. Rats, come on. Okay. Another lich. Certainly dealt with your kind before. Staff of Burden. No thanks. Again, I'm gonna avoid staffs that aren't reasonably valuable. Another Gloom Wraith. And once again, we have our sword in fire mode. Which is not by planning, it's just luck. But it's working out. Okay, no treasure tucked away in any of these. You are not treasure, you are Gloomwraith. Blade increased, great. I think that's where we came in, so we've circled the whole room. There's a door that goes to another area. There is an area over here we haven't quite explored yet. As well as over here, looks like. But while I'm here, I'm just gonna continue on. Theoretically, the statue could be in one of those other places. And I'll try to remember to swing back by them, but I don't want to run all the way over just to explore a short dead end. Okay, this looks like nothing. Hello, Wraith. Hello, Gloom Wraith. Alright, I saw the stairs going farther down. And it looks like there's nothing over here. Path over there, or stairs down here. Alright, this is probably an exit if we fell into some water that we'll find somewhere else. So, no need to explore it yet. Wilkenstone that we don't need. Pathway over there. What's in these rooms? Treasure. Oh, where did you come from, zombie? Alright, that's a dead end here. There is a path over there that apparently leads out. Oh, right, I haven't gone down here yet. I don't need the Wilkenstone. So this is leading back to the starting area. Yeah. There's still plenty more I haven't explored. Maybe I do need to go through the water area. Oh, no. Probably that's the way you're supposed to go. I don't know. Supposed is a rough statement in a game like this. There's lots of paths and lots of ways to go. Hard to say that any is more correct than others. This will be faster, therefore it's the way I'm choosing to go. I hear combat music. Oh, there's a rat over here. Is that it? Also a glow through here. Secret door that hasn't opened yet. Interesting. That goes to a deeper area. I don't need to take out Champion's Guardian, but oh well. Alright, we had a secret room there probably, that's since opened up. Looks like it actually connects back. Oh, yep. It does. Back to here. Okay, I think that's this area explored. Let's go to the deeper area, because that's probably where we're going to find our statue. You guys hiding behind the wall is interesting. There might be buttons down in the water. I've seen that before. There's treasure down here. I can't cast spells underwater. I have to actually pick those locks the normal way. But no, I'm not seeing any obvious buttons. Yeah, okay. So if there is some way of opening that secret wall, it's probably not down there. There's our statue. Oh, hey, Lich. Take your greater staff of sickness. Thank you. Alright, we've got Wilken stones all around, a Varla stone up here. Anything else in this room? Yes. Not much, but it's something. Yeah, I guess that's it. Primarily just here to grab the statue. So then from here we want to just rush back to one of the two doors, back to Welk. I don't know how we open this. Okay. It just opens on its own. And the enemies that were here are suddenly not. Odd. Unless... No, that was it. Odd. Quite certain there were enemies behind that wall, but what do I know? We go through here. Then forward and to the right. And forward and to the left. That'll get us back to the opening area, and then I can look into the other paths I haven't fully explored. Although part of me is wondering if maybe some of them are blocked off. No. Probably not. I guess it's possible. that there's some connection here that's blocked off and I would have had to go through the other door. I guess we'll see. I'm not going to push too hard to explore the whole map. Yeah, there's an area over to the side here that I don't know how to get to. So my guess is we would have had to go through this other door. And that would let us into this room. Probably. Oh, well. There's new enemies here? Or if I dropped off down there, that probably gets me into the same area. I'm willing to give it a shot. Alright, another champion down. Okay, this is a way to just get out. So, I've already been here, I just haven't been on this side yet. Cool. And that's the other side of that wall that we didn't know how to get to. Okay. So yeah, going through here would have been a way to get out. Do I care to try and find my way down here? I suppose I shall. You never know, there might be something cool. So yeah, I want to get up here. Nope, that's just the way out. I want to get up here, probably. And then we continue straight. That's where I haven't been. Poison room. With one little chest. Alright. Simple enough. So now we drop down here, and then we can head out. And that is our last statue. So let's fast travel back to the Imperial City, Elven Garden District, and let... Was it Elven Garden District? Now I'm second guessing myself. It was definitely not. It was the Talos Plaza District. Let our patron know that we've got his remaining statues. Yeah, this looks more correct. Umbacano, I think his name was? Yeah, Umbacano.
Good to see you again, ma'am. Shall I escort you upstairs to see my master?
Yes, please.
Very good.
Yeah, I'm not going to actually follow you. I know my way.
Ah, yes. My treasure hunting friend. What can I do for you?
I'm hoping you can tell me more about aliens.
It is fashionable to make fun of... Yes. Have you found another statue for me?
I have.
I had never thought to see 8 of the ancestors together again in my lifetime. Well done. Yes. Have you found... You are doing very well in your treasure hunt, my friend. Only one more statue remains to be discovered. You are very close to earning the reward for completing the set of 10. I urge you to redouble your efforts.
Don't worry, already did.
Yes. Have you found another statue for me? You have exceeded my fondest hopes, my friend. The 10 ancestors are reunited at last. This is truly an historic day. As I promised when we first met, here is your reward for completing the set. Take it with my sincere thanks. It is well deserved.
You're welcome. Can you tell me anything more about the Ayleid now?
You were more resourceful than I had hoped. I esteem you greatly for your success in bringing the 10 ancestors together again after all these years.
No, nothing. Well, that's just disappointing. Maybe the High Fane?
Be seeing you.
Like, the Ayleids are interesting. Their ruins, their history. And we got to learn a bit more with the Knights of the Nine questline, but I was hoping to learn more. And this guy seemed like the guy to tell me. But I guess not. I mean, it's like when playing Morrowind, there's a certain amount of me that wants to learn more of the Dwemer, because you spend a bunch of time in their ancient ruins. It's like, what's their deal? It's weird and strange, and I want to know more. But nope. I mean, in Morrowind you do learn a bit more about the Dwemer as you go through the quest line. I don't know. Alright, well, let's remove our marker, because we don't want that. And then we're heading just straight south. Arkved's Tower. I don't know who's attacking me, but you really don't want to. So let's just go our separate ways. Alright, here we are at Nornal. So we're looking for a flooded section that will have our reward chest in it. Nothing hidden around there. Bunch of rats and mud crabs. We've been into a lot of Ayleid ruins at this point. None of them... Okay. It's like, none of them have been so poorly protected. It's just rats and mud crabs. So, what is going on here? Seems like an elevator. Well... Maybe it's a trap that was supposed to descend on me and crush me? I don't know. I did see a flooded section that I have chosen to not go into. So we've got a deeper area there. I did hear a voice. Almost certainly. There you are, Marauder. What were you doing trapped behind that wall? Not sure how you got back here or why you were just stuck behind the wall. Alright, we've got another door. Didn't check to see if the names matched. If it's going to the same area or to different areas. Oh, that's the button I was looking for.
More fearsome than you.
Marauder Battle Mage. Nice. Third door to another region. Huh. Alright, so we've got the door to Nornal Varlasel, Nornal Agasel, Nornal Varlasel, and the Niben Bay. And yeah, that flooded section, that's where our treasure is. Guess we'll head in here. Goodbye, archer. I'll take the repair hammer. Don't need the dwarven arrows, so we could go to Nornal Gorelech right now, or we could drop off to explore more of this region, which would make more sense than just to immediately go to another region. Should use strong attacks more often, because then I'm using less charge per kill. Yeah, that's another reason to start focusing on strong attacks. That one didn't have a Varlastone in it. Interesting. Yes, I did see a door that went to another region. Could we see what... That just goes back to the base Nornal. This is nothing. Odd. Yeah, just a weird dead end. And that is an area we don't know how to get up to. Alright. I mean, I could... If I had, you know, the boots of Spring-Heeled Jack or something, maybe there's a way I could make this work. Even without them, maybe there's a way I could make it work. And go through here, sort of backwards.
Oh, what's the matter?
Yeah.
Is the baby gonna cry?
Alright, that'll be the button to open the other two. More Varlastones? Yeah. I mean, Varlastones are valuable. Not that I think I've sold one yet. They're worth 1,000 each. They also, I believe, their real benefit is that they replenish the magic items charged fully. Okay, so that could have been opened from either side. And this takes me to Gorelech, which is where the other one also went. I think there was one more region somewhere, though. Just remembering the names. I want to say there was a name that started with an M, maybe? Maybe there's not a way out of this water. Maybe that path we came in through is the way out. That if we fall into this water, all we can do is go back out to a whole nother region. That would be a bit tedious. But it could be. Not seeing any buttons. Or treasure, or anything of value down here. Huh. Okay. So if I need to go back there, which it seems like I do, is that... No. The map's not clear enough for me to figure out where I'm trying to get to. I'll take you out, Slaughterfish. Here, I think. Then down there... I am lost. There we go. Yeah, so I think this is only a way of getting out if you fall into that water. And it forces you to go through an area transition. That is tedious. Hi, mud crab? Not sure where you came from. So back to here. That'll take me back to Nornal, and we can't get up there. So from here, we can go back to Nornal Varaslael, which gets me to the bridge to cross over to Gorlech in a different area. We do have this Agasail that I haven't been in yet. I guess since I wound my way here first, we'll check it out. Oh. Attack to the face. Oh, Marauders attacking the undead. Fun. I assume we're not going to all be friends once I take out the various undead. I think he's already attacking me. Yeah, you are.
You move like a pregnant cow.
Alright, let's drink a potion. So once again, we're getting a little low on health. Strong potion of healing. 74 of them in my inventory.
Let's get this over with.
That's you down.
Take me down.
Wow, even with my shield up, you managed to knock me back. Take the repair hammer. There's a lot of treasure here. Or a lot of chests, at least. Alright, back to you. What do you have on you? Nothing of note. Daedric Claymore. Cool. I guess that was probably it. It was just getting to all that treasure. Yep. It's a dead end here. So now how do I get to that other door we found earlier? Around here, it looks like. We cross the bridge to go into the proper area for this other region. And definitely don't fall in the water because getting out is tedious. Whole bunch of rats. And a whole bunch of buttons. Gate release. Okay, that releases that gate. Okay, but we still got one more gate that's open. Is it this one? Yes. That one reopened that one. Away, you. I'm solving a puzzle. Now we've once again opened all the gates besides this front one. No, but that one opens that. That one only changed? I'm confused. Thought you were the front and that one. Okay, we've got the back one. Now it's just you again. And I could push you, but then you would close one of those back ones, right? Yeah. You close both of those, which I don't want. No, you only don't. It feels like they open and close different sets. Yeah, that's definitely the case. Huh. I was assuming that they were tied to single sets of gates where they would always open and close the same ones. But it's like they'll open some but close others. Anyway, if I could jump across there, I'm good. I just don't trust fully if I can. Let's do a quick save, because I don't want to keep fiddling with that to try and solve it. I can just jump. That puzzle was just annoying because it took me too long to realize that the buttons aren't linked up the way I want them to be. This looks like it should be, yeah, I was going to say, this looks like there should be a door in one of these, and there apparently is. So how do I open that to get to the other side? So we've now explored this whole area. And I hope it's not one of the buttons secretly also opening those walls. But it could be. That's the way out. Is there another secret button somewhere? No. There's one of you opening walls over there. Doesn't look like it. Or maybe they don't actually open up until you successfully open all the doors. I could see that. In which case, I'm screwed. Because there's always one. Yeah, see, now these are alternating. That wasn't the case a moment ago. See, that one just lowered this one. Because this one lowers, that one raises. If it's already up, it doesn't raise it. So it forces them to stay alternating, I guess, is the point. It's not that it inverts whatever their current state is. And that one. That one seems to only be adjusting that single one. So if I can get it so it's just that back one, that's the one I need to push. Can I get it into that state? Okay, now they're all closed. That's awkward. No, we don't want that. We want that one to be the last one. There. Then that'll lower this one. But it raises this one. So that button always raises this one. If it's closed, this one's going to raise that one. But it doesn't relower it. Oh, that's... I don't care enough. I think that's where I'm at. There's probably a way to get through those, but dude, I don't understand what they're trying to do with these gates. Logic would say that probably if I solve the puzzle, those doors open. I just can't care enough. So I'm just gonna leave. I don't care what treasure's over there. It's not worth it. Like, I was starting to figure out the rules of what buttons do what to which doors, but the fact that they do different things depending on the states of the various doors. Ugh. Anyway, this is where I'm actually supposed to be going for the Dark Brotherhood quest. Okay, we open it with the rusty key. Possibly, if I had... I might have been able to pick the lock. Or maybe it was key required. I don't know. Picked up my reward and received my next contract. I must go to the city of Breville and lie in wait next to the ancient statue known as the Lucky Old Lady. A wood elf named Ungolem visits the statue every night between around 6 p.m. and 1 a.m. to make a wish, as is the local custom. When I see Ungolem, I must kill him. I should be warned, however, that Ungolem has been alerted to danger, and if he senses an assassin, will probably attack on sight. He also bribed the guards to look the other way if there is a fight. Perhaps a stealth approach would be best. Okay. So it's another person who, knowing they're being attacked, has chosen to alert the guards, not to help them, but to just stay out of the way. My compliments on another job well done. Havelstein Horblood was more swine than man and deserved to die, quivering like an animal. You must not stop, you must kill again. Your next target is a wood elf named Ungolem, who resides in the city of Breville. Breville is also home to an ancient statue known as the Lucky Old Lady. It is seen as a symbol of good luck and prosperity, and the fools of Breville often speak to the statue and wish for good tidings. Every night, poor love-struck Ungolem visits the lady and pleads desperately for the heart of a young maiden. This maiden is married, and her husband has learned of Ungolem's affection for his bride. He fears the competition, it would seem, and has commissioned the Dark Brotherhood to help in the matter. You must go to Breville, locate Ungolem, and kill him. The Wood Elf owns a house in the city, but he spends his days securely locked inside. I recommend you lie in wait at the Lucky Old Lady statue, and then eliminate Ungolem when he arrives for his nightly visit. He's generally there between the hours of 6 p.m. and 1 a.m. By all accounts, Ungolem is a deadly archer and a fearless opponent. I also have reason to believe that he's expecting trouble, so if Ungolem senses danger, he may attack you on sight. And like the Khajiit Jagasta, Ungolem has bribed the guards to look the other way if there's a fight, so they won't interfere. Be vigilant and bring the Wood Elf down. You must not fail. When Ungolem's body lies broken at the foot of the dear lady, you must journey to the city of Anvil. Your dead drop is in a barrel located behind the statue in the pond. As is standard, your reward and next contract will be waiting. Okay, that sounds great, but we will save that for next time. So let's just get out of here. And yeah, next time we will head back to Breville and take out Ungolem while he prays at Lady Luck. So for now, thank y'all for watching, and I will see you guys then. Bye.